I'm so glad you're all here. I'm Ilene Castell. I am the founder of Mindfully Modern Collective. I'm going to take my ring off so I don't break any sound bowls. Put that over there. I am a licensed counselor. I do one-on-one coaching, and as you know, I am a Reiki master and a sound practitioner, and also retreats. There's one coming up in June in Joshua Tree called Where Wild Things Root, A Return to Self. Space like tonight, this is just one way that I help you relax, come back to yourself, reconnect with yourself, unwind, reset. So I'd like to just take a moment to share a little bit more about why this work is really important to me. A few years ago, I had realized that everything I had been working for had happened, and I had been building a business for 13 years, and I was proud of it. And one day I woke up and I realized I was exhausted. I was burned out. I was disconnected. I was not in alignment. And for someone who's pretty self-aware, I would lie awake at night thinking how did this happen? And what am I going to do? And it's this work, the nervous system regulation, the energetics, the somatic, the identity piece, that's what brought me home to myself. And it's at the heart of everything I offer. And it's why I now help women come back to themselves. Because becoming who you are is more important than who you've been. And that's always a journey and a moving target from decade to decade, I think. So, now I help women who are going through transitions, feeling stuck, that midlife existential piece, breakup, divorce, career crossroads, the wild west of entrepreneurs managing, running a business and life, and really anyone who feels like they've built a full life and just there's something that doesn't feel right, something feels off, they're not connected to at least maybe one part of their life. And so that's how I got here doing this, and also because the world's kind of crazy right now and I thought we could all use some healing. So if any of this resonates, and you enjoy or you enjoy tonight's journey, stay connected, please, and I can keep you posted on future offerings as well as get to know you better. We're here as a group, as a collective, and also I hope that this experience feels like I'm communicating and talking directly with you one-on-one as well. Okay, so let's get started. Tonight, there's nothing to perform, there's nothing to do or achieve. This is your pause for yourself to slow down and unwind, which is probably why you're here. So the layout's going to be 30 minutes, and we're going to start with just a moment of breath work to help get our system in a parasympathetic, relaxed state to prime us for that. And then we'll move into a meditation to help us get settled from our weekend, the sound bath, and I will also give some Reiki at the end. The majority of the Reiki will be when you hear this chime. If you'd like to accept the Reiki energy healing just in your mind, go ahead and say yes, please. If you don't want it in your mind, just say no thanks. That's all you need to do. I highly recommend turning your phones on Do Not Disturb. You may sit, you may lay down, you may turn the lights on or off, whatever you feel is best for you. One thing I would say, I would recommend not watching me You might be curious, but it is going to just take you out of your somatic experience. If there are audio glitches, just stay where you're at. Just stay relaxed. I'm sure the sound will kick back on. Also, my microphone, to give you the very best experience, is very, very sensitive, which means we might hear some sounds outside this room. So if we do, it's just all part of the experience, and, even imperfect experiences can still be complete. So, okay, where am I? Let's see. If your mind wanders, just come back to the sound of your breath. All right. And your reaction to the Reiki energy healing or the sound bath, there's no right response. You're in charge of your experience at all times. But you might feel relaxed. You might feel energized. You might feel emotional, or you might even fall asleep. I got an email from someone last time that said, sorry, I fell asleep. And I was like, don't apologize. That's perfect. So, okay. I think that covers all the foundational pieces here. So I just want to go over, we're going to just do like 4 rounds of some breath. And I just want to show you what that's going to look like. And then you can go ahead and lay down and get situated. So we are going to put one hand on our heart, one hand on our belly, and we're going to take a breath in for a count of 4 through our nose. We're going to hold it for 4, and then we're going to exhale through our mouth for 6. So it's going to look like this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have to count. I will cue you the whole time. So hopefully, if you're not already, go ahead and get situated. Do not disturb, headphones on, and get comfortable. So we are going to go ahead and start with those few rounds of breath. So let's just start with one big inhale and exhale just to set everything up. Okay, one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And inhale for 4. Hold. And exhale. Good. Inhale for 4. And hold. And exhale for 6. Good. Inhale again. Hold. And exhale. And inhale for 4. And hold. And exhale. As you return to your normal breathing, let your tongue relax, let your jaw relax, let your shoulders relax. And if you would like to set an intention for this evening at this time, maybe you're wanting to release something. Maybe you're calling something in. Maybe you're just here to rest, and that's okay. Slowly take a breath in through your nose and out and in. And I invite you to join me on a little journey. A place that exists specifically for you. One that doesn't require anything from you except your presence. In your mind, Imagine yourself standing at the beginning of a hallway. It can look however feels right to you. Simple or ornate, familiar or entirely you. There's no right way to see it. You begin to walk slowly down the hallway. With each step, you feel yourself moving further away from the version of you that everyone else needs. The capable one, the responsible one, the one who figures things out. The one who holds it together. At the end of the hall, there is a door. This door belongs only to you. You take a breath as you reach it, and when you're ready, you open it and you step inside. This room belongs entirely to you. Not the version of you that shows up for everyone else all day. Not the friend, the coworker, maybe the boss, the parent, the organizer, the planner. This room reflects you at your core. What you need right now, even if you can't fully name it yet. Begin to notice the space around you. Is it warm or cold? Is there light coming in? Natural light, soft light, candlelight? Or is it more dim and cave-like, cozy and contained? Let your eyes move slowly around the room. Notice the walls. What color are they? Is there something on them? Art? Windows? Shelves? Nothing at all? Look down at what's beneath your feet. What does the floor feel like? Now notice the energy of the space itself. Does it feel expansive? Like there's room to breathe and stretch and take up space? Or does it feel intimate? Like a warm embrace that holds you close? Is there something in this room that catches your attention? An object, a piece of art, a window with a view, a plant, a book, a sauna, a musical instrument. Maybe even a pet, one that's with you now or one you've loved and lost. This room doesn't have to make sense. It just needs to be felt. This is a room that knows you. It knows who you are underneath the roles and the responsibilities. part of you that is always solving, always planning, always 2 steps ahead. You can rest now. You can rest for this time. You are not needed, and this time is for you. You move towards the center of this room and you settle in, and you feel yourself held here, safe, unhurried, exactly as you are. begin to bring your awareness back to your breath and the here and now moment. Wiggle, excuse me, wiggle your toes and your hands. Begin to just notice your breath as you deepen it just slightly as you're waking up. Maybe roll into the fetal position on your side. And when you're ready, sit up and slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you for being here and giving yourself this time and winding down from your weekend. Make sure you drink some water. A lot of energy was moved. You might sleep extra soundly tonight. And I will probably be sending around a feedback form. It would be really helpful for me if you would fill that out. I would really appreciate it. If anything about tonight resonated and you'd like to stay connected or go deeper or work together, please reach out. I will continue to host more sound baths for free. I enjoy them also a lot, so it's part of why I do it. And yeah, I'm really grateful that we shared this space together. I will hang here back for a few minutes in case anyone has any questions, but I also know if I did my job right, you should be kind of groggy right now. So like I said, I'll hang back or feel free to email me. Thank you.